Hello everyone, and today I'll be giving you my review of Hannibal, Season 2 review, my Season 2 review, basically, and today, like I said before in my review of Season 1, what really did change from Season 1 to Season 2 is both the tone and the characters. The tone was much more darker, it was much more suspenseful. It kind of became, I wouldn't say Game of Thrones like, but it was very, very similar in that way. It's very much like everything's not on the line, the killer is not on the loose, who is and isn't the killer, who isn't the just to be killer. What's going on, is Hannibal the real killer or not, even though someone is Will Graham really going over the edge? Who will and won't die? And that's a really great sense of thrill and enjoyment. For me at least, kept me completely 100% on edge the whole season. This season is much more dark, and I love that. Kept me completely on my toes, and I really, really enjoyed that a lot. And also, like I said before, my Season 1 review is that the characters do change. They transition into the characters who we all know about, and like Hannibal is much more sinister. You see him much more of an untrustworthy note. He's very much more, like I said before, he's very, very elegant, very domesticated, and he's very, very grounded. But you see him you really do see him slip more into these really depraved and horrid, and there's absolute shocking behaviors, which, if you've seen him before in Season 1, you know, which isn't really a big thing, but you really see him, like, really kind of, truly, I would say he gets some kind of joy out of it, but you really do kind of see him reach this certain point of satisfaction when he cooks and eats people and presents it to other people, and without them really noticing, eats them. And that's some really fucked up shit. No, that's quite clearly obvious. But it's like, that is so disturbed. And I just love this season so much because it's kind of I have to admit, it's kind of like Game of Thrones. You just don't know who will die next. So this series has some boundaries. For the first season, you just like, okay, you know you're gonna have Lawrence Fishburne. It's like, by the end of the first finale of the Season 1, I was just like, yes, I know. I wouldn't say there's no suspense towards it, but there's no real tension because the characters who we know about the most, like Hannibal, Will Graham, Jack Crawford, and, oh man, I forgot that supporting woman who's with him. Like, I know above all things, those characters were gonna live, so therefore I didn't feel like that much danger for them. I'm just like, I knew they were gonna make another season. I wouldn't say because they already have, but it kind of felt like, okay, that's kind of inevitable, but you try to understand what I'm saying here. And the writing, just as soon as you get a lot more tense, you see there's much more sadistic and much more unstable behavior, and much more not just style behavior, but a sense of trust and how far their loyalties go, and how much they really question their own jobs and what they're doing, and even their own insanity. And I love that. It really did. This series really did make a great promise to us. That is like, okay, we're gonna give you these characters who you know about and love. Jack Crawford, Will Graham, Hannibal Lecter, but you see them very much more on a certain note that they can just clearly go completely over the edge at any point. Like I said before, the season really did make it greater in a sense of tension, and it really, really paid off well. The writing is just as strong. The acting is just truly superior. I absolutely love this season. It really is incredible. And yeah, because my first review of Season 1 was over 10 minutes long, I said much more than I needed to say. But most of it still carries on in this video. The writing, the directing, the editing, the pacing, the structure, the story, the characters, they're all super strong. And I really do love it a lot. It's highly engaging, and you're just like completely on your own toes. And there's some side character deaths who, when they happen, they're very, very powerful. I'm not going to mention who died, what certain side characters died, because this season came out like a year ago. So I'm just saying, if you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Just watch it on Netflix. If you have Netflix, I'm sure you can watch it. The thing is that there's a side character's death that actually made me cry. Like, I was really mentally torn up about that when I first saw that. I'm like, she's gone? Oh, okay, shit. I kind of gave that away. It's a she character. That's all I'm going to say. But I was very, very emotionally just destroyed. I'm like, I was very, very depressed. Like, for a solid few days because of that. I'm just like, how can I watch the show knowing that that character's not on the show anymore? I'm like, oh, it really sucks when you see these great characters, but they get axed off. It's like, oh, goddamn. It's like, you know it has to happen, but it's like, when it happens, you're just like, I don't want it to happen. And again, that goes along the storytelling is just exceptional. And I'm definitely going to keep this video much shorter than the first one. Like, this video, I assure you will be under 10 minutes. But it's like, you see their levels of trust just constantly being pushed. And I found that very, 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 very engaging. And one of my favorite things about season 2, I forgot to mention, is that you see, I won't say Hannibal for his true colors, but you see him becoming so towards the point of being unstable that they kind of think, like, he's not the person committing the crimes, but they are questioning if he is or not. Like, how does he know so much? It's a sense of they don't know something about him to a certain degree. It's like, okay, we don't know this much about you. We're going to put you away because you may be too dangerous in a certain sense. And I thought that was incredibly engaging. And some of the kills and some of the creative situations that they have, and like some of the use of practical effects for the graphic imagery is truly, and I mean, incredibly impressive. It really, really is. And for me at least, it really did keep me on my toes consistently. It was just highly roasting and highly just kept me consistently on the edge of my seat. And no more could I say about it. And also the choreography in the last fight of the finale of the season is just incredible. Like, you give, like, for a few episodes you see before you see hints of it. It's like, oh, it's gonna go down like this, but it's like, stay tuned, you're gonna see how it goes through. I love how it builds up that tension, and this is incredible. I love it. It's like, it's kind of like if you have a sheet of glass, but you break it, and it's like it's all shattered, but it's like one more little push, and it all breaks. You're just like, okay, just break it. I can't bear it anymore. Just please pull what you're ever going to pull me. Is it a scare? Is it a death or anything? You're just like, please let something happen. I do want to be like this tense watching the season, and that, like I said before, just absolute highest degrees of a sincere thank you to the writers of the show. Again, the writing, the structure of this franchise is just exceptional, and I really do love it. Hannibal Season 2 is just, as an all-around, wrapping this video up, it's just incredible. I absolutely love it. It's a step up from Season 1. It's kind of like, I think this season is a bit more, is technically better than the first one, but I like this first season more because I feel like I can just jump into the season more easily because, you know, it's season 1 instead of the season 2. If it's season 2, I feel like I have to watch season 1 before. But in the end, nevertheless, Hannibal Season 2 gets 2 thumbs up in my rating. And as always, everyone, thank you so dearly much for watching as always, and I will see you in the future for more videos. Till then, everyone, thank you for watching, and as always, you can click down below and subscribe for more. Till then, everyone, thank you for watching.